Hi, I'm Steve Nathan, co-founder here at TimeHub. In this video, we're going to show you how easy it is to install the MyTimesheets app on your smartphone or tablet. So what you can see here is the home screen of my phone. My tablet would look the same. Now, we've built the MyTimesheets app as what's called a wrapper app, which means it doesn't need to be downloaded from the App Store or the Play Store. You can install it quickly from a website, and it means we don't have to worry about dealing with different versions of different phones. This will run on any smartphone or tablet which has got an internet connection. We've also built the MyTimesheets app so that it will work offline. So if you are using your phone in an environment where there is no connectivity, you can still record your timesheet. So it is a rapid entry tool. So to install it, you simply go to your browser on your phone. In this case, I'm going into Safari. You go to the website which we will have provided you, which is the mytimesheets.co website, and it is /app. So that's mytimesheets.co/app. Click go, and that will load the MyTimesheets app in the browser on your phone. Then all you do is you log in. So I'll log in here quickly with the email address that you've either provided your employer or they've provided you. You then put in your password and your company ID, which again you will have been provided, and you click login. Now I'm logged into the app, and I'm still in the browser. So to create the app icon on your desktop, depending on which browser you're using, in this case the iPhone, you have a little shortcut here. Android, there is a similar option to add it to your home screen. You simply go click on that, say add to home screen. It asks me to confirm the name of that. I click on add. It logs me out. Now I've got the My Timesheets icon, so the circle with the My in it. That is my access for the app on my phone. Now, the very first time I go into the app on my phone, it will ask me to log in again just to confirm and to register the app on this particular device. So again, I quickly log in. You won't have to do this after you've done this once. Help if I could type. And I put in my password and my company ID. As I say, this is a one-off activity, and I log in. So I'm now logged into the My Timesheets app. So if I close the app, I'm back to my desktop, come back into the app, tap the icon, and I'm back in. Now, one thing to note is that the app, as I said earlier, will work on or offline. If you are online and you are in the app, then we are transmitting data. If you are not in the app, we are not transmitting data. We're not doing anything. The app is just sitting there dormant. So if I go back into the app now, to enter a timesheet is really easy. You'll notice at the top we've got a plus sign. Now the app can work in a live sync, so it sends the data as soon as you clock it, or in a manual sync so that it forces you to sync, but in most cases it's going to be a live sync, so you don't have to worry about that. You simply click on the add time. Now, depending on what your employer has asked you to do, so some employers will ask you to clock in and clock out, other employers will let you enter the time based on hours worked. So there are different methods, and these will be determined by your employer. But if you're using the start stop, you can simply click on the clock now. So you'll notice it's clocked me at 16:17. I say OK. Then I go away and do something else in the meantime. So later in the day, I will come back into the app and I will finish the day. So I'll come back in here. I'll reopen the same entry. It's just tapping the screen does that. Now it'll take me a second because I need to at least get a minute before I can actually do this. Now while I'm waiting for this, you can also enter notes into the notes field. So I'll enter a note here, and that note can be anything that's relevant to you and your employer. Also, in some cases with some employers, we are tracking task, project, works, clients, etc. So there'll be, if that is the case, there will be another drop down here. So in this area under total hours, you will be able to pick the job that you're working on, or the client that you're working on, or the task. In other cases, we go down to 2 levels, so you've got the job or the client and the task, so you've got multiple levels, but typically it will be one level. So you'd simply choose that as to indicate what you're doing. Now, I've now got enough time on the clock where I can actually clock out. So if I go clock now to finish my day, and I then say OK, Now that will sync straight away. Now, if I was offline, for example, if I was in manual sync mode or the device was not connected to the internet or not connected to Wi-Fi, the transactions would just sit here. But because I'm connected to the internet, the data is automatically sent to the employer side. So as I say, I can come back in here, I can start another job, or I can enter my hours and time, again, depending on what your employer has configured the app to do. Again, if I do that, say OK, then that data will sync straight to the server. In some cases, the employers will also let you put in leave. So whatever's in this pick list is whatever the employer has chosen to give you access to. And then basically once that's sent through to our server, then that will be updated for the employer to view and approve and then process through to payroll. So it's as simple as that. And as I say, once you open the app, you can enter a timesheet. Hopefully that's helpful.